Imagine you built a beautiful home, every brick laid with care, every room designed with passion. Then one day someone copies your entire blueprint, replicates your home elsewhere, and leaves you with no credit. That's what AI scraping does to your website. Hey everyone, I'm Jerry, and today we are diving into one of the biggest fears of modern creators, writers, coders, educators, anyone who has built something online. It's that fear that your hard work, your digital sweat and blood is being silently harvested by AI bots, repackaged and reused without your permission. But this isn't just about code and crawlers. This is about your time, your creativity, and your right to control your work. Today, I'll not only show you how to protect your site, but also why this matters legally, morally, and personally. Let's be honest, we all feel it. You spent months writing that blog series. You curated those images. You fine tuned your product description, your metadata, your SEO. And then one morning, you stumble upon an AI tool spitting out paras that sound eerily like yours. Or worse, you see your entire article on another site with zero attribution. It feels like a digital burglary in slow motion. The lock wasn't broken, but something was definitely taken. You're not alone. Businesses, artists, journalists, even law firms are watching their work being absorbed into training data sets without consent. Let me take you to a real example from India, the Jagrat Prakashan Limited versus the Telegram, a 2020 case, where unauthorized sharing of paid e-papers on Telegram was ruled against. While it wasn't exactly AI scraping, the precedent was clear. Digital property, even in intangible form, is protected under Indian law. If your content is being used without authorization, it is not just unethical, it may be illegal. Here's a personal toolkit. These aren't abstract ideas. Each one is actionable, and trust me, you'll want to implement them. Step 1. Use robots.txt wisely. Think robots.txt as your site's gatekeeper. This file tells bots where they can and can't go. You can disallow known AI scrapers like GPT bot used by OpenAI, Anthropic's CloudBot, or Common Crawl. This won't stop the unethical actors, but it sends a legal and technical signal. Step 2. Rate limiting and bot detection. Set up server-side tools to monitor for abnormal access patterns. Tools like Cloudflare, AWS Shield, and Fail to Ban can detect and block suspicious scraping. Think of this as a motion sensor in your home. If someone is trying to open 50 doors per second, you know something is wrong. Step 3. Content cloaking and honeypots. Inject honeypot elements like fake links or invisible fields into your HTML. If a bot accesses them, you know it's not human. Then you can trigger IP bans or capture challenges. Step 4. Obfuscate HTML or use JavaScript rendering. Don't make it easy. Instead of showing static HTML that scrapers love, use JS rendering. Tools like React, Angular, or even server-side rendering can complicate scraping significantly. Step 5. Legal notices and licensing. Add a visible copyright notice and terms of service that expressly prohibit AI training, scraping, or commercial use of your content. Include clauses like you may not use our content for the purposes of training machine learning models without explicit written consent. It might sound symbolic, but here's the kicker. In court, symbolism matters. As seen in S. Saeed Mohideen versus P. Sulakshana Bai of 2015, the Supreme Court emphasized the importance of protecting one's identity and moral rights. If your website has terms that prohibit misuse and you can prove violation, you have much stronger case. Step 6. DMCA and takedown process. If someone scrapes and republishes your content, file a DMCA takedown. Platforms like Google, GitHub and Medium comply rapidly. In India, under Section 79 of the IT Act and the Shreya Singhal versus Union of India of 2015 case, intermediaries must act on notice to remove infringing content immediately. Now pause. Ask yourself this. Why did you build your website in the first place? For many, it's not about fame or fortune, it's about impact. You wanted to inform, inspire, or solve a problem, and that makes you a part of the solution, not just a victim. Protecting your work isn't about paranoia, it's about self respect. It's about drawing boundaries. It's like planting a tree in your garden and putting a fence around it. Not because you hate others, but because you value what you've grown. The digital world rewards speed, but it punishes carelessness. Guard your creation not just with tech, but with intention. If this video gave you even one step you didn't know before, subscribe. Not because I want numbers, but because I believe creators, writers, educators, and business owners need to look out for each other. Hit the bell so you don't miss the next guide, where we talk about how AI can be your ally, not just a threat. And tell me in the comments, what are you doing to protect your content? What scares you the most about AI scraping? Because this is no longer just a technical problem, it's a community problem. And it's one we are going to solve together. Take care. Bye.